Hey guys, my name is Daniel Modeki and I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today. Most importantly, I'd like us to thank God for enabling each and every one of us to be here today. You know guys, I always tell you that it is not because of any good deeds you've done that you've got the chance to see a new day. It's a gift from God. And so remember, always be thankful for that, because there are people who would have loved to have been where you are today, but they didn't get a chance to. So always be grateful. There are some of you watching this video and you're going through a tough time. You're going through a hard season. You know, things have been difficult for many people. But I want to remind you one thing. Nothing lasts forever. When you go to the wilderness, it is not that you stay there forever. It is a temporary season. And most importantly, is pick what it is you're meant to be learning from these tough times. What have you learned about it? Has it made you a better person so that you can apply that when good times come? And so don't lose hope, keep the faith, and keep yourself in prayer. And I believe that all things will be well. Guys, as usual, I leave my details right at the bottom of the screen right there. And so if you'd like to get to me, don't hesitate. If you have a topic you can suggest we'd like to do, if you have any questions, any queries, whatever it is you want to chat about, feel free, drop me an email, chat me up on my social media pages, and I'll do my best to revert to each and every one of you. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly press the subscription button and don't forget the notification bell so that you're always alerted when we post a new video, which by the grace of God is each and every Sunday. Well guys, new week, new video. And last week I was watching a couple of videos, but there's one that really stuck with me. And this was the importance of character. And you know guys, I'll tell you today, character is one of the most important things you can invest in your life. Because character will appreciate. When a lot of things in your life depreciate, character will always appreciate. You know, it's very sad that some of you invest on how you look. You know, you think that you will look the same for the rest of your life. And that is why you see there are a lot of procedures being done today. Botox, facelifts, this lift, this, that. Because people are trying to remain the same as they did when they were younger. Not remembering that your body will always change. You cannot fight that. And so I'm urging you, stop investing on depreciating assets. You see, if my wife married me for my hair, then now she'd have a lot of problems. Because the hair went. That was a depreciating asset that I had. An asset that I no longer have. I didn't have a few wrinkles when I was younger. Now I have them. I have a few white beards. And so you will not look the way you look for the rest of your life. That will depreciate. But I want to tell you one thing. What will keep you attractive is your character. Build a character that will make you attractive to people long after your looks have depreciated. You know, if you go to a lot of businesses today, they'll tell you, businessmen don't invest on depreciating assets. They lease them, they hire them, or they rent them out. Use them until they have no use for them anymore, and they give them back. They don't buy these things because they know they don't last forever. And so guys, remember, your character is absolutely important. Character will protect your gift. You see, when God has given each and every one of you a gift, but without character, your gift will destroy you. Just look at the examples we have in the world today. I won't mention any names, but look at some guys in the entertainment industry, musicians, actors, people who've made it big in the world. Their gifts have given them a platform that everybody knows them. But the same gift has become a curse. Because it came, but they did not have the character to manage it. And guys, you must remember, character comes before the power. Character comes before the fame. Character comes before prosperity. That is the only formula that will enable you to maintain what you get. Because without character, you cannot maintain whatever it is you have. You know, the world has coined a phrase that says, power corrupts. Power does not corrupt, my friends. Power simply highlights the corruption within you. Power is neutral. But when power is given to someone without character, then it highlights the corruption within them. And so I'll tell you today, focus more on building character. Because your character will protect your gift. Your character will protect your life. And you see, guys, how this whole thing boils down is, first and foremost, you must have a philosophy of life. What do you believe in? Okay? What do you believe in? Because once you understand what you believe in, then you form values that support your belief system. All right? You see, I'll give an example of marriage. If you value your marriage, then you will not cheat on your spouse. And so the values dictate morals. Meaning, I value my marriage vows, and so I will not cheat on my spouse. And so your morals will dictate your ethics. And so it's unethical for me to find myself in a situation that would compromise my marriage vows. And once these three things are done in your life, then that develops character. And so your beliefs will inform your values. Your values will inform your morals. And your morals will inform your ethics. Then all these things put together, encapsulated together, become your character. Your character is the most important thing. Even when God created the world in the book of Genesis, He started by speaking to Himself and said, "Let us create man in our own image and likeness." You know, God's character is holy. God's character is one. God's character is of integrity. And so when He said, "Let us create man with our own image and likeness," He said, "Let me create man who will have character like me." Then later is when God said, "Let him have dominion over the earth." And so character comes before dominion. Character comes before power. Character comes before anything you're trying to build. Because character will help you protect what you build. Character is integrity. Character is what you say and what you do are one thing. Your actions, your deeds, your promises are one thing. You integrate them. Integrity, to integrate. Integrate them into one. That if I see you today and I see you next year, what you say, you still say. And that's why we have a very tough time with politicians. Because politicians are not that. Today they say one thing, tomorrow they do the other. They have these policies today, tomorrow they have different policies. They change. Because politicians are not pushed by character and ethics and morals. What motivates them is re-election. And so whatever it is they have to do for re-election, they do. And so guys, I want to urge you today Remember, one without character can never sustain what they have. Without character, whatever you build will crumble. Without character, you cannot have relationships that last. Without character, you cannot be a leader who can lead people to somewhere. And so remember, life will help you build character. Sometimes the tough times you're going through are not here to destroy you, but to help you build character. Who are you? You know, God says, I am the same today, tomorrow, and forevermore. I never change. You know, tomorrow, are you a different person? When no one is looking at you, do you do different things? When you're alone on your phone, in your room, what kind of videos do you watch? When you're in public, you speak different. But when you're in private, you do different things. You're not one with yourself. Guys, we must be integrated. You know, Miles mentioned something that really interested me. And he said there's nothing such as a personal life. What you do in private must align with what you say in public for you to be trusted. And so you cannot come and start telling guys, no, it's my private life. What I do in my private life does not concern you. No. Your private life should be proof of what you speak in public. And Miles said, if you ever do anything hoping not to be found out, then you're in danger. Let me repeat that. If you ever do anything with the hope that you will not be found out, then you are in danger. I'm urging you guys, be complete. Be one. Be the same person today, tomorrow. If you say A, it's A. If you say B, it's B. In private, what you do in private, you do in public. Don't be like the Pharisees, who Jesus Christ had a big fight with. Because what they said and what they did didn't go hand in hand. They would preach water and drink wine. And that's the people we have today. And that's why nothing lasts. You get into a marriage, the person you married is a character. There are 4 people in one. 4 people in one. You employ someone, the person who came to the interview is different from the person who's working. You know, we are falling in love with image consultants because we don't have our own image. We have lost it. We have lost our identity. And so you need people to create an image that is false of you. And that's why when you go back to your default setting, you're a mess. These superstars you see, image consultants, are the ones who are trying to make them look acceptable in society. But for most of them, you find them in a corner. You would not envy them. Guys, be one. Be integral. Remember, your character will protect your gift. Your character will protect what you're building. Because character will give you principles, and you will not go against your principles. And so use this week to look into your life and see, where have I lacked character? Where have I not been a good example? And I pray that God will help you to unify yourself. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel, Remember to press the subscription button and don't forget the notification bell so that you're always alerted when we post a new video, which by the grace of God is each and every Sunday. Remember as well, like the videos and share them with friends and family so that we can share the word of God with many more people. Until next time, take care of yourselves and God bless.